Honorable Millie Odhiambo continue shouting. But I was saying this, Honorable Speaker, because you are shouting for me not to tell you the truth, but I'll speak the truth to you. As leaders from Luo Nyanza, you must lead from the front. You must stop mobilizing your people to death. You must say enough is enough and no more bloodshed. How many liters of blood do you want? For you to be able to negotiate yourselves in power, you shall no longer use bloodshed to negotiate yourselves into power.
Order.
No more bloodshed in this country to negotiate yourself. I want to say for the record, even with the bloodshed, Honorable Speaker, there shall be no handshake. We shall not allow people to use bloodshed, violence, and anarchy as currency for political negotiations. Honorable Speaker,
your time is up. Your time is up. Order.
I was going to conclude, Honorable Speaker, and say that we must, as leaders, declare that enough is enough. No more blood should be shed in this country. No more blood should be used as a currency for political negotiations. And for the record, Honorable Speaker, and as government spokesperson in this House.
And what's up, guys? Good evening. This is Elijah Gishuru. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Majority leader in the National Assembly, Kimani Ichung'wah, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, has again uttered some words that are kind of quote unquote not sitting well with the opposition. So the majority leader reiterated what the opposition could not want to hear in the National Assembly, telling them that blood will not be used as a bribe or as a means to achieving political power in this country. So majority leader is one very fearless man. Even before he got this position, guys, you can bear me witness, Kimani Ichung'wah is somebody who ran into headwinds with the government because of his utterances and his sheer bravado and not fleeting in what he says. And today there was a stir in parliament, or a storm in parliament, whereby members of the opposition and the government actually almost fought because of the utterances of Kimani Ichung'wah. Guys, let us not forget that Kimani Ichung'wah recently told President Uhuru Kenyatta that, you know, these kind of things that you people are doing for maandamano and stuff, never think that they cannot come to you. They will also come to your property. And after a very few moments after his words, we saw the invasion of the Kenyatta farm along Thika Road. People were making away with goats. People burned down trees. People cut off the fence. And it was very ugly. And
usipoheshimu mali ya watu wengine, sisi wa Kenya wa hapa Mount Kenya tuko na maswali mingi ya zile mashamba kubwa kubwa mumejishikia, tukianzia na hapo Thika Road Nairobi, hapo Ruiru. Kabla hatujaenda Taita Taveta, kabla hatujaenda Nakuru, mali ya Mkenya ikivamiwa, hata hizo mashamba zenyu tutazivamia, na wenye hawana mashamba wapate mashamba Kenya hii. Msifikiri ati wananchi wa kawaida ndio watapoteza mali. Even you will pay a price if you continue to instigate violence and bloodshed in this country. And that is my message to none other than Uhuru Kenyatta.
You don't require rocket science to know where the source of all this mayhem came in. And in fact, even guys, it took police a while before even they responded. They never even responded. They actually came the following day, and we never saw anybody apprehended. Nobody was arraigned in court and things like that. And even when the CS for Interior said that, we are going to arrest people and things like that, nothing like that happened. People had time to even buy goats along the roadside, and so Kimani Ichung'wah is one very firebrand politician, and now that he enjoys the government support, the government power and privileges, he is bound to be even more powerful and influential. He is fearless in his address to the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, and guys, let us not even forget, he even asked the president to even finya the opposition. Finya kabisa. He was, press them harder. He was asking the members of the public, Rais afinye kabisa? And they were saying, yes, afinye kabisa. And Kimani Ichung'wah actually told the president, continue pressing them very, very much hard. And to him, he is saying that, mayhem and chaos and bloodshed will no longer be used as a bargain for political power. Guys, it's high time that Kenyans wake up from their slumberland and open their third eye, because we are being told and bombarded with information that maandamano or protests are because the high cost of living, right? Because the high cost of fuel, the high cost of unga, and what else do they give as an excuse? IEBC constitution, things like that. But I want to ask a question. Recently, Samia Suluhu was here 2 weeks ago. According to the confession of Raila Odinga, Samia Suluhu was in Kenya.
The president from Tanzania came here 2 weeks ago at the invitation of President Ruto to mediate, and she was kept waiting, not from our side. We were available, but the other side was not available.
My question is this, guys, and actually the visit by Samia Suluhu, the president, Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu, the president of Tanzania, was a very high secret. She landed in Nanyuki Air Base, moved from Nanyuki Air Base via helicopter to a secret hotel where they were supposed to meet with Raila and Ruto and have discussions. But before they could meet, there was a faction of the government of Kenya that were opposed to the talks. And basically, I want to believe this is a faction of DP Rigathi Gachagua. They were opposed to these talks because they feared these talks are going to lead back to the 2018 kind of arrangement, whereby we had the president shaking hands with Raila and they formed a kind of a coalition government. And from then on, the Deputy President William Ruto was thrown out of government, and it was very hard for him. So that's what they are fearing that will repeat itself. That's not my whole point. My whole point is this, guys. If we are talking about unga and fuel prices, why do we need an intermediary? Why? An intermediary comes to broker a deal. Remember when Raila and Mwai Kibaki were fighting in 2007, 2008? The intermediary was who? Kofi Annan. He came, he gave advice to both of them, and the advice was that they have to share the government equally. And Raila got for the first time, the position of the prime minister, had his part of government, had his ministers and things like that. But guys, let me tell you, these protests are nowhere to do with the cost of living. I'm sure the price of unga will come down and things like that. And after all this, you'll hear the opposition talking about servers. Open the server. Oh, IBC constitution. Oh, it's a never-ending battle. And that's why Kimani Ichung'wah and the UDA brigade are calling out the opposition in such harsh tones, because they already see the end before they start. They already see the end even before this game started. They already saw it, and they are seeing, Raila coming out saying, I'm ready for talks. Ready for talks about what? You people formed even that panel where people are supposed to talk and give recommendations. Then you left the talks. It is actually the opposition side that left the talks. Even if the government showed the will, we can do this and things like that. But the opposition left, So, guys, it's high time we open our third eyes. This is about political power. It's about positions. It's about the opposition being included in government. You might oppose it as much as you wish, just like remember when the handshake came in. Guys, I just don't want Kenyans to be politically myopic. I want you guys to see beyond the I want you guys to see beyond the side shows, that are meant to distract us from the bigger picture. Let us go back to March 2018. President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga went to the stairs of Harambee House, office of the president. They stood there and they shook hands. Okay, after that happened, Uhuru Kenyatta, all the subsequent interviews that he got by the media, he vehemently opposed ever being a political deal with Raila Odinga, particularly in 2022. That's when we are doing our general elections. But guys, even if you oppose this in numerous interviews, did they have a deal? Yes, they did. Did he support Raila Odinga? Yes, he did. Did he form part of the Azimio Council? Yes, he did. Did he spend billions campaigning for Raila? Yes, he did. So guys, let's not be myopic and know that history repeats itself, and know that there's nothing to do with Unga, there's nothing to do with, well, those are just scapegoats and things that the opposition will use to justify them, to make it look better, Remember when these protests began? January this year, February. What was the clarion call? They had some 4 agendas: cost of living, opening of the server, and reconstitution of the IBC commission. So now they have dropped the 2, the server and constitution, because now the cost of living looks like the best thing to use to lure Kenyans to gain the sympathy vote. Kenya being a very empathetic country, people will just vote for you based on sympathy. And even the deputy president then, William Ruto, rode on the horse of sympathy. People saw how he was mistreated by government, and because of that sympathy, they put him inside the government. So that's why these Kimani Ichung'wahs are very bitter, and they are talking their hearts out because they already see that handshake. And you know what handshake does? It comes, and the members of the opposition will come into government and push away members of government. That's how we saw the likes of Murkomen, the likes of Kimani Ichung'wah, the likes of Kehika, all of them pushed out of government. And then who did we saw now occupying the front seats of government? Junet Mohammed. And things like that. So guys, that is the bigger picture. Let us wait and see how the political events unfold. I'll be here to bring you everything and every detail that you require to know. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this content. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Let us create a big community that can talk about everything and anything. In the meantime, adios, and see you in my next video. You can also comment on the videos you like me to do, maybe something I didn't do and you think it's highly important I look at that topic. You can always comment. Thank you so much for the encouragement and for the criticism as well. It's goodbye for now. See you in the next one.